Spirit guides, universe and angels, what can you tell me about Aries as person? What can you tell me about Aries and Aries as person right now? 3 cards for Aries, please. Okay, so crowning the reading, we've got Justice in the reverse, so all is not well between the two of you at the moment. It says bias, false accusations, injustice, intolerance, irresponsibility and dishonesty. So that says to me that there's a lack of trust here, okay? 3 cards for Aries, please. So you have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so number 1, it's a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles it's life-changing. Okay, the cloud represents something that's divinely orchestrated. Okay, it says the time is right to take action on your ideas. So something material, okay, a big offer towards somebody. So that says to me that you have high hopes for this connection. Okay, we've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's interesting that we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the wish for a new start, but then we've got the Page, and it's like you want to tell somebody, I want this like beginning with you, but then you're kind of blocking it, like you're stopping yourself from going ahead and doing that. It says wasteful, dissipation of ideas, unrealistic, blocked, inactive, distracted, irresponsible and greed. It says there's a need for balancing priorities. So maybe you feel that this shouldn't be your focus right now. In the upright, it says focus on your goals to bring great success. Maybe you feel like this is the wrong time, or this is the wrong distraction for you. Another card for Aries, please. Okay, so we've got the Sun. Success lies ahead if you keep to the path. I've got a lot of yellow here. Glory, gain, satisfaction, radiance, positivity, strength, vitality. So despite all of this going on in your love life, you're kind of exuding happiness right now. Let's get 3 cards for Aries as person, please. Oh, sorry, we had a combination there, didn't see that. So that makes sense because it's the 4 of Cups, so you kind of focused on finding happiness and rejecting this offer right now, or avoiding giving this offer. Okay, maybe it's you that doesn't trust. 3 cards for Aries' person, please. Three cards for Aries' person. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Swords in the reverse. So the 9 of Swords in the upright is just being up at night, full of worry. In the reverse, it says patience, timidity, control, decisions made, finding help. So you're stopping just worry. They're stopping just worrying, and they really want to get to the bottom of this. They're concerned about what is the right thing to do and making a decision. Okay, another card for Aries' person, please. We've got more swords. We've got the Four of Swords in the reverse. It says continuing despite dire stress, laziness, exhaustion, restlessness, stuck, unwilling to rest. So when the Four of Swords is in the upright, it's someone who's taking much needed respite, much needed time out. Because that's reversed, somebody needs respite, somebody needs time out, but they feel like they need to get to the bottom of this. I'm thinking that they're unhappy that you are focused on other things right now and you appear to be happy and they're really not. So let's get another card for your person. Another card for Aries' person, please. How do they feel about this connection? How do they feel about this connection right now? Okay, so we've got the Empress in the reverse. So they don't feel like they have what they need to be the sun or somebody who's abundant. They feel codependent on you. All they can think about is being with you. It's really draining for them. Okay. It's interesting that your side is abundance through work, potentially, because it's all pentacles and the material, and theirs is they're up in their head, it's all air, and yeah, they're overthinking everything and driving themselves crazy. They don't feel abundant or happy at all. Okay, let's have 3 cards for the outcome, please. 3 cards for the outcome, Spirit. What's the outcome for this connection? We've got the Chariot, we've got movement. Okay, there's going to be change, a willingness, a determination, a sense of direction, triumph, perseverance. So they have been persevering. However, I wouldn't say that they feel capable of it. You're in a good place, so maybe that's your energy. Okay, we've got a combination of the World and Temperance. I was just thinking that there's a need for balance because we've got a lot of 2s. We've got someone that doesn't want to give to a situation because of a sense of injustice. And then we've got someone who's drained and exhausted. Perhaps when temperance is found, there'll be completion of this cycle. Because we've got the World card. Let's get another card for the outcome, please, Spirit. Oh, we've got the Emperor in the reverse. Failure to lead, ineffectiveness, immaturity, weakness, unreasoning, overbearing. So there's potential here for action to be taken, but in a way that it might actually harm things. Because the Emperor in the upright is somebody he's got everything under control. But in the reverse, there's a loss of control. There's a definite need for temperance here. So we need to clarify all of this. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Page of Cups. Flatterer, selfish, deviation from the path, naive, irrational daydreaming, and immature. So it's someone who's very much in their feelings. So maybe that's what you're worried about, because you're refusing the cup from them. That's making them drained and unhappy. They're up in their head. Let's get clarification. Why the Nine of Swords in the reverse, please, Spirit? Why the Nine of Swords in the reverse for Aries' person? Why the Nine of Swords in the reverse for Aries' person? Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted and friendship. See, they miss your friendship. They miss talking to you. They feel ignored. Why the Four of Swords in the reverse, please, Spirit? Why the Four of Swords in the reverse? Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, enable and boundaries. See, perhaps you're concerned that this person is, someone with a victim mentality, and you feel that you need to stay focused on your goals right now, rather than give to them to make them feel better, because it did mention codependency here, or dependency. Why the Empress in the reverse? The snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So Aries' person, they can't concentrate, they're mistrusting, they want reassurance. They want more emotion from you, but you're focused on material right now. Why the Chariot? Why the Chariot, please, Spirit? Why the Chariot for the outcomes? We've got the challenge, because it's fallen sideways, is hammer. Okay, so it says sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent working on it. So the challenge to moving forward is feeling interrogated. Okay, that's what's getting in the way of this. What else? Why the World and why Temperance? Why the World and why Temperance? Hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So again, that's kind of confirmation that you're kind of closed off to your feelings in order to regain balance for yourself. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So if you feel unconditional love for this person, you could take a chance and you could see how it works out. And that might reset the balance. Or it could end up feeding into this empath narcissist paradigm where they continue to need reassurance. That's the risk. On the bottom of the deck, we've got seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. So this person's insecurities are causing them to consider either hooking up with other people or accusing you of doing that. Okay. And I'm going to put that next to the Page of Cups in the reverse, which says flatterer, selfish, deviation from the path, naive, irrational, daydreaming, immature. Okay, so it's an insecure person that you're just not dealing with right now. Let's get further confirmation for Nine of Swords in the reverse and Coffee Cup. Missing the friendship. Missing how you make them feel uplifted. Give me a card, please, Spirit. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So this could be issues that they've got from the past. Okay. Give me a card for girl with a snake. And the Four of Swords in the reverse. Someone that refuses to take respite. They're exhausted. It is safe for you to love. So this person possibly they've been victim to a narcissist, or they are victim to a narcissist, and yeah, they have like a failure to create boundaries. So the person that you're dealing with, Aries, might be damaged from a previous relationship. That might be why they're insecure. It says, for the snake, it says wedding. This situation involves a marriage. So it could be that their ex-husband or their ex-wife was a narcissist and has done a lot of damage to their confidence and given them trust issues. Give me a card for Hammer and the Chariot, please. It seems to be that it's a challenge. Forgiving and learning. Okay, so in order to work on things, there needs to be forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past you experience more love in your present moment, so they're possibly projecting their past issues onto you. Okay, so we've got the World and very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So they're being asked to get out of their head, to trust, to find balance, to rest, and be optimistic about future connections. Playfulness. So instead of worrying about unrequited love, they need to trust and they need to be more playful, they need to get out of their head. Okay, and put worries like this behind them. It says self-love, so this is a person with low confidence. They have unrequited love for themselves. They need to heal that, and they need to lighten up, be more playful, which will make things easier for you, so that you feel that you've got space to love them also. On the bottom of the deck, we've got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So the fact that this person isn't secure in themselves right now is affecting their ability to give and receive love in a healthy way. Right, the energy surrounding this reading, the energy surrounding this connection right now. I've got the moon. So feelings being revealed. Pluto. Just transformation. Mercury. Maybe you know what Mercury means. I'll look it up and add it onto the description at the end. And we've got Leo. So that's being restrained, being loyal. Change. 5 means change. That goes with the need for playfulness. Okay. How does Aries person feel about them? I love our deep conversations, they open my mind. I'm in love with you. Whoops. I'm working hard on my finances for you, for us, for our future. You are like an angel that came into my life to heal and nurture me. You are so damn beautiful that I freeze in your presence and fear making a fool of myself. I wrote you a letter on paper, but I'm too afraid to show it to you. Okay, Aries, what would your person want to do to you? What does Aries' person want to do to them? We need to stop doing this before someone gets hurt. Maybe they think that about themselves. Maybe they don't think they're worthy of anyone. That tends to be what happens to people who've been subjected to narcissistic abuse. Maybe they feel they can't get away from their ex. I don't know. Having sex with you heals my soul. I don't feel confident right now. Stay over and let's have morning sex. So this is a person that wants company. They feel healed from being around you, and they want your friendship. Let's get messages for each of these to clarify them. So what would Aries' person say to them about releasing their ex? I don't know what to say to you. So they don't know what to tell you about the past. Maybe they haven't processed it yet themselves either. Is it safe for you to love? Girl with a snake. What would Aries' person say? My head isn't clear enough to make a decision. I'm going to get help. I know I need to. Okay, what about the snake and wedding? The snake and wedding. I'm avoiding our connection. What about forgiving and learning? I'm working on it, rebuilding. I need to have more fun. Is they're kind of being their own worst enemy at the moment, and they're not allowing themselves to explore this new connection based off what they've experienced in the past. They're too up in their head, too many swords. Give me a card for Temperance. Hand of cards. Very soon, express your love. Stay optimistic about your love life. I'm going to give you an offer soon. Give me a card for playfulness and love. Self-love. I'm sorry for lying to you. So maybe they feel they should have spoken about these issues a lot sooner. I'm listening to my guides. I feel so much love for you. That's interesting because that goes with I wrote you a letter on paper but I'm too afraid to show it to you. They have a lot of feelings for you but they're not revealing them right now. Let's get some advice for Aries, please. Some advice for Aries. How should Aries deal with this connection? Advice for Aries, please. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. So it might be that this just needs time to unfold. Seahorses are loyal to each other, they mate for life, so just because the person isn't ready right now doesn't mean they're not going to open up. Okay, and that I've actually ended up putting that next to I don't feel body confident right now. They do want to have sex with you because they feel like it'd be very healing. They're worried about getting hurt and they want to spend the night with you. They don't want it to be a quickie. Any more advice for Aries, please? We've got horse, spirit, freedom is yours. So perhaps that's about, you know, you're not trapped in this. If you want to be there for this person, you can, but you're still free to live your life and, you know, complete your goals and give them the space to work on themselves. And we've got skunk spirit, know your worth. So you're an amazing person, and even though this person has been through a lot with their ex and a previous marriage, they, even though they're really damaged, they're able to recognise your sorry, they're able to recognise your worth, and they really do want to push past this and put themselves out there for you. Lion spirit on the bottom of the deck, be generous of spirit. Okay, so be patient with this person. They've been through a lot. Any more advice for Aries, please? Any more advice for Aries? Stepping into power, you are strong beyond measure. Okay, these are challenges, but they are things that can be overcome. Voyage of the heart, love flows through you and to you. So you've got a big heart, Aries, and you're in charge, you're in control. You have a lot to offer this person. Valiant courage, take action with passion. So it might be that you are somebody who can provide a really healthy connection for this person, and it might unlock a lot of passion for the two of you. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. So there's potential for, you know, happily ever after here, but you need to let things play out in divine timing. So that's what I have for you, Aries.